The Young India Fellowship program, it's such a big part of who I am today. I'm currently a doctoral student at Teachers College, which is the School of Psychology, Education and Health at Columbia University. But more specifically, I coordinate the efforts for the Global Mental Health Lab. I think I grew up with several ambitions. These ambitions early on were academic. But I was also very inclined to be a cricketer. When I was 11, I was still playing as part of the boys' cricket team in school. And I had my hair like Shah Rukh Khan. When I was 17, I had lived on streets in Mumbai. I had witnessed for the first time the punishing life of the streets, with a lot of illness and poverty and abuse and suicide, and was beaten up by the police once. I was enduring the experiences of, the others living there, the other street dwellers. And I could have stayed there, but I had the choice to leave. And when eventually I did and started my own journey, up until the YIF, I still felt like I would have been fine with the mundane. In Hindi we'll say, sab chalta hai. Nahi chalta hai, Some things are not okay. So at some point I realized that in the fellowship, that this nahi chalta hai attitude, for one, has to be given up, and the trade-off would be I cannot any longer be complacent. And that was my realization of the impact that I can have just by virtue of not being complacent, just by virtue of not giving into the mundane. And then I felt like I had a new sense of psychological sensitivity and intellectual readiness and abundant stamina, and all of these great people, the colleagues, the friends that I made, the lasting mentors who are going to be with me all along the way. Compassion is not the scientific way of approaching any of these questions. And so the Young India Fellowship laid the foundation for that scientific temperament. And so that informed the type of work I'm doing now. A large part of my work now is developing mental health interventions and learning to develop some of these in the most difficult regions in the world, in Lebanon, in India, in Uganda. I don't think that the Young India Fellowship was or is an external experience for me. It never has been. It's one that I very deeply internalized. I learned to be empathic, tolerant, had a new sense of courage, had a sense of thinking about complex problems in simple ways, and then finding pathways to get resources to solve some of these problems. Now where I stand in life, I think it is that training, and it is my very true nature of being emotional and sensitive, as I would believe are inherent to women anywhere in the world. It's profound when I put these inherent characteristic traits to my professional and academic endeavors. But there is the fellowship, which was the mediator. The A plus the B couldn't have led to the C had there not been an interim YIF in between the A and the B.